When people think of Harbin, the dazzling ice city in northeast China, they often picture its grand European-style architecture or the world-famous ice and snow festival. But beyond the frozen beauty lies something even more captivating: the unique charm of the women who call this city home. How is it that in a land of snow and frost bloom such radiant, elegant, snow flowers? What makes Harbin girls stand out as some of the most enchanting, northern muses in all of China? Let's uncover the secrets behind their irresistible allure. The unique beauty of Harbin girls, snowflowers in the heart of northern China. Across China's vast and diverse landscape, each region is home to its own cultural charm, aesthetic values, and ideal of beauty. From the graceful poise of Beijing women to the fashionable flair of Shanghai ladies and the sweet, delicate demeanor of girls from Chengdu, beauty in China is a kaleidoscope of styles and personalities. But standing apart from them all, like a snowflake that catches the light just right, are the women of Harbin. Known for their striking appearance and unmistakable northern aura, Harbin girls have a kind of allure that's both bold and quietly captivating, like winter sunlight filtering through frosted glass. One of the most immediately noticeable features of Harbin girls is their clear, fair skin. Thanks to the city's long, cold winters and minimal sun exposure, women here are naturally shielded from harsh UV rays, which helps maintain youthful, radiant skin. Compared to women from southern cities like Guangzhou or Chengdu, where the hot, humid climate can make skin more prone to sun damage, Harbin girls enjoy a natural advantage. Their porcelain complexion doesn't rely on cosmetics but rather on climate, genetics, and consistent skincare habits passed down through generations. But fair skin is only part of the equation. Harbin women often possess striking facial features and tall, well-proportioned figures, a result of the region's unique genetic mix. Historically, Harbin has been a melting pot of ethnicities including Han Chinese, Manchurian, Russian, and even Jewish communities. This blend has given rise to a distinctive northern look: high-bridged noses, sharp jawlines, almond-shaped eyes, and often a slightly European facial structure. Compared to the petite, delicate features often seen in southern Chinese women or the ultra-modern, ultra-polished vibe of Shanghai girls, Harbin women appear naturally elegant, with a touch of Western allure. Then there's the fashion, a masterpiece of winter styling. While many people around the world associate winter fashion with bulky coats and practicality, Harbin girls turn it into an art form. With their long wool coats, fur-lined collars, leather boots, and stylish scarves, they resemble runway models braving a snowstorm. Influenced by Russian aesthetics and European design, remnants of Harbin's imperial and colonial past, women here have a sense of fashion that feels both sophisticated and timeless. Unlike the minimalist styles of Beijing or the trendy, fast-changing outfits in Shanghai, Harbin girls embrace refinement and grace, even in -20 degrees Celsius weather. What makes their beauty truly unforgettable, though, goes beyond appearance. It's the attitude. Harbin women are known for their confidence, directness, and vibrant personalities, traits commonly associated with people from China's northeast. They speak their minds, stand their ground, and carry themselves with an air of fearless independence. In contrast to the softer, more reserved femininity often praised in southern China, or the ultra-professional, sometimes distant demeanor of women in megacities like Beijing, Harbin girls bring warmth to the cold. They laugh loudly, express themselves freely, and make you feel seen. And underneath that strong exterior is often a deeply emotional, loyal, and caring soul. Another aspect contributing to their allure is their modern mindset and lifestyle awareness. Harbin is a major urban center in China's northeast and has seen rapid development in education, healthcare, and technology. Women here are well-informed, value self-care, and keep up with international beauty and wellness trends. They are just as likely to be at the gym as they are in a bookstore, and they often strike a beautiful balance between intellectual depth and aesthetic refinement. When compared to other regions, the contrast is intriguing. Beijing women are often seen as sharp, ambitious, and politically aware, products of the country's capital. Shanghai women, on the other hand, embody modernity and financial independence, often prioritizing lifestyle and status. Chengdu girls are admired for their gentle, soothing charm and slow-paced way of living, deeply rooted in Sichuan's rich culture. But Harbin women? They're a blend of strength and softness, like ice that melts into spring water. They don't chase trends, they set their own tone. Their beauty doesn't shout, it lingers, like a song stuck in your head after the snow has melted. Ultimately, the allure of Harbin girls lies not just in what the eye can see, but in what the heart can feel. Their appearance is eye-catching, yes, but it's their energy, their pride in their roots, their balance of tradition and modernity that leaves the deepest impression. They are, in every sense, snow flowers, blossoming quietly, beautifully, even in the harshest cold. In a country where beauty varies so greatly from north to south, Harbin women stand out as a symbol of northern elegance, strength, and authenticity. They are not just beautiful in the conventional sense, they are magnetic, shaped by snow, shaped by history, and shaped by a spirit that refuses to be ordinary. If you ever find yourself walking down a snow-covered street in Harbin, don't be surprised if a single glance from a local girl stays with you long after the snow melts. Because some kinds of beauty don't just catch your eye, they etch themselves into memory. Harbin girls, where personal passions and aspirations define a unique northern beauty. In the far north of China, where snow blankets the streets for months and the air carries the crisp chill of Siberian winds, lies the city of Harbin, a place famous not only for its dazzling ice festivals and Russian-influenced architecture, but also for its women. Harbin girls are known for their striking looks, tall figures, fair skin, elegant features. But their real charm goes beyond appearances. It lies in their lifestyles, passions, and the personal values they quietly pursue, an authentic blend of northern resilience and modern ambition. A love for snow, winter, and the romance of the cold. What might seem harsh or unbearable to others, the long, freezing winters of Harbin is, for the women who grew up here, a backdrop of quiet beauty. For Harbin girls, winter isn't just a season. It's a mood, a canvas, and a source of identity. They enjoy walking through snow-covered parks, sipping hot drinks by frosted windows, or capturing picturesque moments in snowy alleys. While people from warmer parts of the country seek shelter indoors, Harbin girls head out to take photos, vlog, or simply embrace the calm beauty of a frozen cityscape. Their Instagram feeds and video diaries are full of stylish outfits in -degree weather, foggy breath, and the gentle hush of falling snow, a lifestyle aesthetic that feels cinematic, poetic, and distinctly northern. Fashion is a statement of identity. One of the most expressive passions of Harbin girls is fashion, especially winter fashion, where they truly shine. They don't just dress for warmth, they dress with a purpose. Long wool coats, fur-lined hoods, vintage berets, knee-high leather boots, each piece is carefully chosen to reflect both functionality and elegance. Influenced by Russian and European styles, their wardrobes often look like they belong in a Vogue winter editorial. Unlike the trendy, ever-changing street fashion of cities like Shanghai, or the laid-back ease of southern China, Harbin girls carry themselves with timeless grace. Their fashion is not loud, it's polished. They know their bodies, understand silhouettes, and have a deep appreciation for style that suits the snowy season and their unique aesthetic. It's not about standing out, but about standing firm in who they are. A quiet passion for growth and self-discovery. Beyond their style and presence, Harbin women are also serious about personal development. Many have a deep love for reading, journaling, learning new skills, and staying physically and mentally healthy. They hit the gym regularly, practice yoga or dance, and keep up with wellness trends, not out of vanity, but out of a desire to feel strong, balanced, and in control of their lives. They're curious about the world. Whether it's taking solo trips to Shanghai, studying abroad in Europe, or exploring culture in Tokyo or Seoul, Harbin girls are global thinkers in local bodies. Travel, for them, is a way to expand their minds, not just collect photos. It's how they grow emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. The values they aspire to: freedom, authenticity, and personal style. If there's one trait that defines the spirit of a Harbin girl, it's her independence. These women don't let societal expectations define them. They're not in a rush to marry, and they don't follow life timelines set by tradition. What they truly value is the freedom to choose their own path. Whether that means pursuing a career, traveling the world, or simply living life on their own terms. They're also deeply authentic. In relationships, they value sincerity over appearances. In work, they care more about capability than status. They tend to be bold, direct, and open, but underneath that confidence is often a deeply emotional and loyal nature. If they love you with everything they've got. Their ultimate goal isn't perfection, it's to live honestly and beautifully, in a way that reflects who they really are. And that shows in the way they talk, dress, move, and dream. Their personal style isn't just about clothes, it's about mindset. It's the quiet confidence of someone who knows what they like, what they want, and what they're worth. Conclusion: a beauty defined by lifestyle and values. Harbin girls are not just beautiful because of how they look. They're beautiful because of how they live. In the snow and stillness of China's north, they bloom like winter roses, rare, resilient, and unforgettable. Their hobbies aren't shallow, they're a reflection of who they are. Their goals aren't loud, they're quietly powerful. They don't seek attention, but once you notice them, you can't look away. They are, in every sense, a modern symbol of northern elegance, strength, and self-defined femininity. The ideal man according to Harbin women: warmth that melts the long northern winter. If Harbin is known for its long, snow-covered winters and icy winds, then it's no surprise that the kind of man Harbin women are drawn to is someone who brings not heat, but a steady, genuine warmth. These women, raised in a tough northern climate and shaped by strong cultural roots, are independent, stylish, and emotionally intelligent. So naturally, the ideal man for them isn't just someone good looking or wealthy. He's someone who is emotionally grounded, quietly dependable, and strong in a way that comforts rather than controls. Growing up in a place where survival often means being practical, Harbin women tend to admire men who are emotionally mature, calm under pressure, and stable in both career and mindset. They're not chasing flashy lifestyles. They're drawn to reliability, a man who can cook a warm meal on a snowy night, fix a frozen pipe without a fuss, or offer his coat when the wind picks up. To them, stability isn't boring, it's reassuring. It's the kind of quiet strength that gives peace of mind, someone who shows up, keeps his word, and brings a sense of home wherever he goes. Harbin women are known for being confident and outspoken. They're not looking for someone to lead them, they're looking for someone to walk beside them. They admire men who have backbone and self-respect, but also know how to listen without needing to dominate. He doesn't have to talk much, but when he does, it should mean something. This is the kind of man with steel in his spine and softness in his approach, firm in his beliefs, but never forceful with his partner. That balance of masculinity and emotional intelligence is what truly earns their respect. Harbin girls care deeply about aesthetics, fashion, and personal presentation, especially in winter, when fashion becomes both art and identity. It's no surprise, then, that they appreciate a man who takes care of his appearance, even if in a low-key way. You don't need designer brands, but you should know how to wear a clean coat, choose the right shoes, and carry yourself with class. They're also drawn to men who have a certain cultural awareness, someone who can appreciate jazz over dinner, remember the kind of tea she likes, or share in her love for beautiful things. Small, thoughtful details go a long way. Harbin women don't want a man to rescue them, they're capable of handling life on their own. But they do admire men who have a vision, a goal, and the drive to keep moving forward. It's not about having status, it's about having purpose. Whether he's a startup founder, a software engineer, a chef, or a teacher, it matters that he loves what he does and is motivated by something beyond just comfort or routine. The ideal man in their eyes is someone who's always evolving, and who inspires them to do the same, not by pushing, but by example. In the bitter chill of Harbin, true warmth comes from someone who's steady and emotionally present. They're not interested in drama, control, or obsession. They want love that's grown up, a relationship built on respect, trust, and mutual space. That means no jealousy over texts, no guilt-tripping over friendships, no micromanaging of her life. They appreciate men who give them room to be themselves, someone who trusts her independence, supports her ambitions, and holds space when she needs rest. For Harbin women, real love feels like this: no fireworks, just a lasting flame that stays bright through cold nights and tough times. The ideal man for a Harbin woman doesn't need to be perfect, just real, grounded, and emotionally warm. He doesn't have to impress with wealth or grand gestures, but he does need to show up, stand tall, and care deeply. He's the man who doesn't try to change her, but walks alongside her through the snow. He's not a hero in a fairy tale, he's a partner in the real world, someone she can laugh with, grow with, and build something meaningful with. In a city that freezes for months at a time, the most attractive kind of man is simple, Someone warm enough to melt the winter, and strong enough to stay until spring. Summary: the essence of Harbin women. More than beauty. It's depth, grace, and northern soul. When people think of Harbin, they often imagine snow-blanketed streets, freezing temperatures, and European-style buildings glowing in winter light. But beneath that icy exterior lies a world full of warmth, and at the heart of it are the women of Harbin, who represent much more than meets the eye. Harbin girls are admired for their striking physical beauty, porcelain skin, tall figures, and sharp, elegant features. But what truly captivates people is not just how they look, it's how they live. They embody strength and softness, a balance of independence and tenderness. They love fashion, but not blindly, they curate it. They love winter, not because it's easy, but because it shaped them. Their hobbies reflect their inner world: reading, self-care, creative expression, and quiet ambition. Their beauty isn't loud, it's lived in, confident, and timeless. When it comes to relationships, they don't dream of fairy tales. They want a partner, not a savior. Their ideal man is steady, warm, emotionally intelligent, and respectful of her space and individuality. He doesn't have to be perfect, he just has to be real, reliable, and growing. These women are not looking for someone to complete them, they're already whole. What they seek is a connection that feels calm, honest, and enduring. Just like their city, cold on the surface, but deeply warm once you step inside. In a world that often praises flashiness, Harbin women stand for substance. They are living proof that true beauty lies in character, conviction, and the courage to live life authentically. In the end, Harbin women aren't just defined by their beauty, fashion sense, or snowy hometown. They're defined by their quiet strength, their warmth in the cold, and their ability to live with purpose and grace. They know who they are, what they want, and how to stand tall, even in -20 degrees. So if you ever meet a woman from Harbin, don't just admire her appearance. Listen to her story, feel her spirit, and you'll understand that true beauty doesn't fade, it deepens, season after season. Because some hearts are strong enough to bloom even in the coldest winter. If this video moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about culture, people, and the beauty that lies beneath the surface.